Hey guys, it's your girl Job Investment and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a bit different from what I normally do. Let's just call it a rant slash motivation video. But first, my intro. Alright, so these are all my thoughts and the thoughts of others that I am in agreement with. So let's just start off by talking about the key of unlocking your full potential. In my opinion, the key to unlocking your full potential is discipline. Not just discipline, self-discipline, right? Not just self-discipline, but consistent self-discipline. This is not like a full thought of mine. This is just something that I heard on a motivational video and it sat well with me, and I have since then just included it into my day-to-day thoughts that I think and stuff, because as you guys know, I'm into manifestation and the law of attraction and stuff like that. So so back to consistent self-discipline, right? And you have to take into consideration those words, consistent self-discipline. So it's not just, oh, I'm disciplined now and then I fall off the wagon next month. No, you have to be consistent with what it is that you want to do so that you can be great at it then, right? So it's not just, I'll try today and if it doesn't work out, I'll quit. No, you have to be consistent with everything. Perfect practice makes perfect. So basically what I'm saying is, without consistent self-discipline, you can set all the goals you want to set, but that's all there will be, goals, until they wither down and they're more like wishes. My mom used to tell me this when I was younger. She said if wishes were fishes, the sea would be overcrowded. So you don't want your goals to become wishes, because that's all other people do. Wish. I wish I had a car. I wish I had a house. If wishes were fishes, you know? So what you need to do is be consistently disciplined to get where you need to be. It takes discipline to conquer the voices in your head preaching about failure. You know, the only thing to fear is fear itself. Somebody famous said that. I don't know. I don't remember who it is, but you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. So just try, guys. Just constantly try. Please don't get up and be like, oh, it's January the 1st. This is my goal for this year and blah, 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 blah. And by the time you turn around, it's January the 1st, 2023, and you still have the same goals. It's it's stupid, because you cannot set goals even in short-term instances. The goals that you set in January should never be applicable in June. Like, you failed right there. Set your goals monthly and make sure to knock them out, because it makes no sense having the same goals each month, each year. It's like, why? You know, like, do you not see the error in your ways? Like, do you not see what the recurring problem is? I'm just so confused of how people think. Like,
it's cheap for what you're making. That's the investment. Don't fucking waste another year. Every single year, New Year's resolution, yeah, I'm gonna make a bag next year. I'm gonna make a bag. I'm gonna make so-and-so next year. How? Put yourself in a position to pretty much make that. You can't be like, I'm gonna make 500,000 next year. How? What's the plan? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have no plan, then nothing's gonna work.
Okay, so had this person that said to me that they wanted to start a business, right? That's nice. I am all for that. So what I did was help them. I was like, okay, so you need a business plan. You need to know whatever, right? and I assisted this person in that endeavor. And they started. Things were kind of slow at first, and then it picked up momentum. So they were making okay money. Not enough to quit their job as yet, but they could see where it was going, right? And I didn't hear from them for a while. The person called me up, right? And they were like, blah, blah, blah. I gave up on this, whatever, right? So I'm like, what? Why? You're actually making money. You know that most businesses don't make money for the first year or two. Like, you're well ahead of everyone else. So why would you stop? The person said to me that it's too much work. It's too much work. And I'm like, you guys should not start businesses or try to leave your 9 to 5 if it's not for you, because it takes a certain type of individual to really be able to progress in certain fields like entrepreneurship. Mom always tells me that when you are the owner of a business or whatever, right, you have to make sure that you're working harder than your employees. So it means that when you leave your job to pursue whatever dream it is you have to be aware of the fact that it is going to be harder than getting up and working for people. It is going to be harder than working from 9 to 5 and then forgetting about what you have to do until the next day. It's filled with sleepless nights, times where you don't eat on time. It's crazy, you know, and it's really a lot of work, and some people really don't think about that part of entrepreneurship or whatever it is, right, before taking this path. They only think about the money at the end and how they just don't want to go to their job because they hate their boss, the work's too hard, whatever it is. I need you guys to understand that leaving your job to do something for yourself is always going to be harder. Do not think this is the easier road or this is the easy way out, because I don't know like how it makes sense to y'all, but you cannot be thinking, oh, I'm gonna make $100,000 this year if you're not putting in $100,000 worth of work. It just won't happen. You know, unless you're lucky and you win the lottery, or by chance you bought some crypto that blew up or something like that, like from pure hard work. Like, you have to work for that shit. You see people with their businesses and stuff and they're living a certain lifestyle. Family vacations they missed. Like, it's like crazy to me that you are not willing to put in the work on yourself, but you're willing to do it on someone else's clock. Like, it just makes no sense to me.
You cannot let your fear hold you back from your destiny. You have to feel the fear and do it anyway. Do it broke, do it scared, do it nervous, do it trembling, do it on your knees, do it with help, do it on crutches, do it in a wheelchair, because you don't want to end up in a nursing home sitting on a bedpan wondering what would have happened if you'd only had more courage.
You know what, I think the problem with our generation is that we are not hungry. We've had a gold spoon in our mouth our entire lives, and we just feel like, oh, life is all sunshine and daisies, until you see that it's not, and then you break down and you cry. And I know this has just been a rant of random stuff. What I want from you guys is just try. Please try and be disciplined and consistent for the rest of the year, and at the end you will see that most, if not all, of your goals have come to pass. Like, I just don't get why people won't try, you know, and it makes me sad, because some people have so much potential, but because they're just not willing to put in the work, they will never amount to anything. And it's very sad, and I don't want that for any of you guys. So please, if you have to cut off certain friends, do it. If you have to cut off your partner, do it. even family members, if you have to get rid of family members, do it. Do what you need to do to achieve the goals that you have made.
Like, I don't want to hang out. I don't want to talk. I don't care about what you're doing. I don't care about any of those things, because it's like, for what? I'm trying to do something. We on a time clock. Every day we wake up, we getting closer to the expiration date. You think I got time to play with somebody? I don't. You might have time. So what I suggest to people, cut off anybody and keep moving. Cut them off and keep moving. They dead weight. Like, if it ain't no value, I'm getting away from you, bro. And that's just
at the end of the day, no one is gonna pay your rent, no one is gonna pay your bills, no one's gonna take care of your kids. It's all on you, you know. So don't watch what other people think, and don't be afraid of failing, because it's through failure that we learn. The only time when failure is a problem is when you constantly fail at the same thing. Like, you don't learn from your failure. Like, you keep on doing the same thing expecting a different outcome. That's madness. Someone else famous said that. I don't remember who it is. I am so sorry. But yeah, you cannot be doing the same thing expecting a different outcome. That is true madness. So basically, guys, just put on your blinders this year. Today is the 1st of January. I won't publish this video until maybe the 2nd or the 3rd, but just put your blinders on, focus on what you need to focus on this year, and cut off everything that you need to cut off, everyone that you need to cut off, and be disciplined. And I assure you, I can bet that on life itself, that at the end of the year, you won't fail. Like, all you need to do is try consistently. Just try your best consistently. That's it. That is the key to success. Trying consistently and learning from your failures. So, guys, I'm begging you to give me faith in humanity. Please try. And then, during your journey, let me know how it's going. During your journey, what I want you to remember is the 2 A's. Achieve and adjust. So, as you achieve a goal, adjust and move on. So you can't have the same goal forever, you know, because you know how I feel about that. So just achieve and adjust. That's all I need from you guys. Please constantly be disciplined. Try and achieve and adjust. Every time you achieve something, adjust your situation, adjust your goals, move on. That's all. And you'll be surprised at where you end up. And as always, stay blessed, stay motivated, and manifest the life of your dreams.